Yo, 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 what's good, people? What's good? Seawiz coming back at you with another Horizon Forbidden West video. Part number 86. This will be the conclusion. Got pretty much everything done up until the last quest as well. As much as I can see, it's the last quest. It's the only thing what's available. Yeah, we're going in to fight the Zeniths. This is the one, people. This is the one, so let's just get into it. Dilly dally too much.
Stay alert, soldier.
Turn to the base. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. There goes.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles.
Silence.
I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Is that a good idea to let him know where the base was?
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Yeah, you'll change your mind. You'll change your mind when you see who this guest is.
The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base.
This person
That's
can.
She can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together. At least for now.
I think she's after a weapon.
Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Something's off about her.
Oh, no. You first.
Is quite.
Get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Quite a dodgy plan. But Silence has already done us dirty multiple times. Got a Zenith, which is the enemy, and a weapon that we're not sure if it works.
Did you see Katala's new armor?
And we're relying on
Never thought I'd see metal bound to flesh in that way.
Regala.
Seems happy with it.
an enemy what tried killing us.
That is
We're
a
hoping
bad
she
thought.
turns up. No, his plan is yeah, it's pretty out there. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them. But Sylens and Tilda are here for a reason. Even Regala.
Yeah, enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Katala tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
I guess Sylens is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need. You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope.
Exactly. Let's hope, yeah. Don't know. I got a suspicion she's either trying to duck out from getting killed by the weapon, or she wants all of them other immortals to die, so she's the only immortal left. Then she gets the weapon off of them. She's got no way of dying. Took the weapon away. She's the only immortal left. I don't know, man. There could be multiple different ways it could play out. That's just one scenario, which is definitely a possibility.
I better get going.
Oh, you know where to find me.
The thing what puzzles me though is she was helping Beta way before any of this. That's what kind of gives her the benefit of the doubt, you know what I mean? And the fact she's just come in and saved us in front of all of the... I mean, it could be a calculated plan by the whole of the Zeniths.
Yeah, of course.
Because, I mean, they knew the whole time to watch Hephaestus. They didn't fall for the plan of the Surges. So what about if they knew about the weapon? And they were like, oh right, the only way we're going to get the weapon is for you to betray us in front and save Aloy's life so that she trusts you, and then
He's just gonna
you
be
can do the
standing
plan with her and get the weapon. She might be double spy, it might have been a big plan, you know what I mean? Who knows?
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tenakth something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a Sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint. Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to Sylens, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he? I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here?
I'll make sure Aaron doesn't punch Silence in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
It's weird. Usually there's like quite a few people to see in this. Gaia's missing. Beta's missing. Val's dead.
You flew? Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost. I suppose you saw that Tilda is here.
Trying to look at the
Our
other.
very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
Probably. Hey, did you see that? I went to pick your train in, and it glitched over to the Zeniths. Yeah, see? It does that. But it does that all the time when you're trying to change your weapon on a weapon whip. Like if you're in battle and you're trying to quickly... It just keeps on itching. If you're trying to change your weapon, your element, you're like in battle, you're quickly rushing, you pick on this, then you fire, you're like, what the fuck? It's not even what I picked, because it does that, like glitches out, man. I think the analog stick, like where it bounces. Yeah, that's why I don't like using weapon wheel. I prefer just to be able to press like triangle and cycle through. Most of the time. Obviously, the more weapons you to pick through, the longer it takes to cycle through, so I get why they've done it. Said the same with Doom. I don't like the weapon wheel in Doom either. But if I know you can cycle through, but it only lets you go back and forwards between two weapons in Doom. And if you want a third weapon, want to change one of them two weapons to go into the wheel.
You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like Regala here? She seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction.
Regala's there already.
The Zeniths.
I didn't see her.
If you say so.
I didn't see her there.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Silence, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
You don't have it.
Yeah. He was born without that.
But he's pretty clever though.
I need to wrap up a few
Gotta
things.
give
but
him that.
Stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
Where's Regala then? Said Regala was here.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
I'm no chaplain, but that is...
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning,
Yep.
I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Yeah.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me.
She's just fuck. Yeah, I mean, she's got something wrong with her. She's immortal, isn't she? The something to do with the atmosphere of where they went changed them. But what I don't get is if they're immortal now in terms of when they're on Earth and stuff, why are they still got the shields? Or is the shield like part of that immortality that it was just like that was what made them immortal? They gained the weird shield. I don't know.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regala around, but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
I don't think that's right.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Kotallo.
No, that can't be right because they press the button and then their helmet goes zzz, comes back, so it can't be like something which is naturally there. Such nah, it's not. Yeah, because seen them press the button and then their helmet drawed back. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if they're immortal, why are they wearing the shield?
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it.
Heard this already.
Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten.
Play.
So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
Sure, I heard that before.
Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
You got a problem
yes.
with her, so
Only more persistent.
ain't doing nothing, man. Just wants data. Interested in knowledge. Don't know why it bugs.
I have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
See if we can see Regala. I don't. Alva said Regala was here.
Hey, Erend.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Tilda.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
might be a way to deal with things.
Did you need something?
See if I can craft anything I could. Can craft another. So there's only 2 things that I can't override. I could go out and get them 2 pieces right now. Or a spine. Spine and shell snap. But like I just want this game to be done with now. Trying to look at where I'm at. Game time played 1:38. That's a pretty lengthy playthrough, man. Pretty lengthy. I don't think Regala's here.
There you are.
I'm sure Regala said meet us outside the not Regala said, Aloy said to Regala.
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Oh shit.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Sure you don't fancy I probably a little bit of that going on. Looked exactly the same.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm.
I've heard this.
A culture, truly.
And you want...
Yes, I thought it would... A Hera data beam. I'm sorry. She need...
I think we've heard all these.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location,
Heard all these.
dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard.
10.
Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Seen like 4 of them, 5 of them. Some of these I ain't heard. I never heard that one before.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of that.
Heard this one before.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. Both when Earth was consumed and when the colony I did what I had to try to undo what damage I. Hence the data chat and the
Yeah, I
little.
heard that one. I think we've heard all the others. I ain't done these.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
Eric's like a bloodthirsty military. Definitely got chalk for him. I don't know who's who though.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
It said there's 10, but it's always sticking to these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, including her. Yeah, it's 5 we've seen. The rest of them. It's just the rest of them.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in
Yeah,
virtual
he was the Las
reality.
Vegas dude.
Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated.
I was gonna say that.
And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth.
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
Oh, Stanley's honor.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her
Must be
father had
nice.
achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
We have people like that nowadays. Influence. I think that's what they call them. I mean, rich people don't really do anything but just pop up everywhere. Like Paris Hilton. There's loads of them. Comes to
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
I don't know if all these are new things. I'll try.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the Proving Lab after Far Zenith's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
I'm gonna do this Your House one again. I think these are new dialogues, but it was very similar to our old dialogues. We skipped it. I think it is new. All these have been new.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
Sure we've heard this
You
one.
wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her
Yeah.
upbringing was so cold and tech. I thought
It is the one we heard.
She needed.
The other one.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Silence might have some more dialogue then. Didn't think he would, so I just
We've never played machine strike
backed
together.
off and didn't.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Kotallo, always kicking my ass.
She had new dialogue.
The way my luck's going.
He might also.
So, bravo.
Yeah.
You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
Yeah, try getting me killed, man. Fuck was that about, boy? Did really kill him.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset. Thereby keeping you out of harm's way, and more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades and the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to a Sarah. How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Dervahl, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Dervahl had failed.
So you promised her Regalla, and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army, and wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
Why help Regala take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regala's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regala craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shields.
True, they did.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Yeah, he probably would.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
See, they even Silence don't trust her. Definitely something suspect going on. Situations. Dodge, for sure. Why are we coming here though?
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
I don't think there is, man. Main quest. Nothing. That's just jobs what I've created for resources to build things, weapons. There is one thing I do. Done. Done all them. No, we ain't done all. Not necessary. It's only for gear. I think we can do it without. Yep. Just that Karoof. I would have forgot about that. Because I might even get some free armor out of it.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, damn man, I helped all these people get all their scrap they needed to make the armor. I wouldn't have even seen who wins. See who wins, man. If he says anything.
Isn't that clever?
Nah.
And pleasing to look at.
Is it on hold? Talk to Karuf.
Laren's doing
Hey!
it again, trying to make everything perfect.
Won't let me. Gotta do it from back here. Oh, Karuf's this dude in the middle. Or it was the other dude.
I gotta say, these are some good pieces. Each set has great parts, but overall, none of them scream best in the West, you know? But not to worry, I might be able to pull in some favors. Sell these sets instead.
What about the prize?
Well, no one really brought what I asked for, so I'll just keep that and get going.
Scandalous.
You've got to be kidding me.
This is unacceptable.
Scandalous.
After all the work we did?
Not so fast, Karif. You said each set had great parts. So make a set that combines them.
She's right. It'd make the perfect defense against the Forbidden West. A creative and communal endeavor. I approve.
And since everyone came up with part of it, they should all get the shards you promised.
Fine. Then just forge the armor, give it to me, and I'll take it back east.
And let you walk away with our best work? No. Let the Savior of Meridian have it. She'll test it out properly.
Best armor in the Forbidden West. Tested by the Savior of Meridian herself. Not a bad selling point. Okay, you all got yourselves a deal. I'll go get things ready with my business contacts then.
You do that.
Scandalous.
Don't go anywhere. This won't take long.
This armor ought to be worthy of the greatest hunter in the Forbidden West.
Thank you. So, what now?
That little spot we found in the desert kind of grew on me. Wouldn't mind sticking around. There's still plenty of salvage to be done out here.
Looks like we're all staying in the West.
I guess I'll be seeing you around then. Thanks again for the armor. You all put a lot into it.
Yeah, well, so did you. You got every single part they needed.
Using those behemoth parts for the armor. Would have never thought of that.
It paired up nicely with your rollerback salvage. Can't believe you actually hunted one down.
Oseram Artificer. Let's have a look at it. Legendary. A warrior piece. Power attack plus resonator build rubbish. Resonator damage rubbish. Resonator blast plus energized trash. Trash armor. It's all melee based. The melee based armor. I mean, it's not trash. It's very specific. It's just. In all honesty, this game's 80% ranged, 20% melee. don't ever really want to melee against machines. Unless you're doing a silent strike on them. Or a crit strike when they're on the floor. If you're just standing fighting them, you don't want to be melee attacking them. It does such little damage. Yeah, so the only time you would really ever want it is against human. Even then, it's still better to range attack, I think. Yeah. That's why it's trash. It's an armor specified between... It's an armor that's specified for something that isn't needed that much. Compared to ranged, it's just not as good. If there's any like weaves what I can make better. Force speed, plasma, that's good. Swap. It's missing. Got one. Incompatible? Why are all these incompatible? Oh, because there are other elements, of course. Yeah, makes sense. Really, I ain't got another shock. I only got 2 shocks. I mean, I don't use the shredder anyways. Forge fire tripcaster. Again. I don't really use. I wonder if this Sunshot Hunter bow, if I upgrade it, would be better than Sun Touched. Not too worried about losing the blaze damage. Hardly ever use blaze damage. You know what? Just I can't really be too bothered to go through everything. Let's just get on with this. Get on with it.
How'd you manage to get such a
Let me grab a drink quick.
This snow's going down heavy.
I thought my TV was bugging out from the kitchen. It sounds like white noise. You know, like when your TV goes all white and gets all the white snowy flakes on it, and it goes, yeah, it does this sort of sound. Thought it was doing that, but it's just the running water. Let me sit down with Val. Last time, well, it might not be the last time. It'll be like an end afterwards. Yeah, might come back here after. It wouldn't surprise me. Where was Zoe then? Oh, she is there. She just stood out, I think. Alright, let's assemble them then. It's time. Craft everything up.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
Got all these weapons, but I don't like the warrior bow. Obviously that better than the legendaries are so expensive. If I wanted to upgrade one of them weapons, it'd probably be like hour and a half, maybe more per weapon. It'd take a while just to upgrade one weapon. We have got skills. We might spend not really matters what ones I get because just don't you shredder. Suppose that'd be good for me to navigate. Spikes, I definitely don't spike. Fire an explosive bomb that becomes more powerful with each bounce up to small forces. Just, I don't know, are you really going to use that in a battle? Burst dodge. Couple burst of bombs in front of you. Suppose we'll do the bolt blaster. That's the most that I would use that the other. Use up to 10 bolts if you currently selected type. Fire a burst of special waste. Unleash an entire clip. Alright. Do that then. Maybe that other bolt blaster one could have been okay as well. If I used to use a bolt blaster. That's what I'm saying.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away.
It's time, people.
Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side.
Yeah, but do you really?
Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to.
Everyone's...
We'll meet up again just before we go in.
Everyone's keeping secret.
Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
Don't silence no that Regala's still coming. I don't think he does.
You two? A minute?
She's dodge, man. Something about us.
Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here.
Regulator.
Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sylens is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Go to Holiday Point, talk to companions. I knew it was gonna be a hell of a lot of dialogue. I was gonna do this last night and then I was really tired. Wow, you watched the last part. Obviously, you know, see that at the end. Said, oh, I'm tired. And carry on. Knew it was gonna be long. If it would have been like another 20 minutes, I would have done it, but I knew it was... I mean, it's been an hour 5 now, and we're still not left the base. Now we got more dialogue.
Remember, we need to get Silent's weapon to the Zenith base.
I know I don't have to listen to
their shields down.
I'll be gentle with it. I promise.
I don't have to listen to the dialogue, but I want to.
Don't worry.
More story, innit?
That's all I think about.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
Holy, yeah, if they've all got dialogue again, another 2 or 3 dialogues. We're another half hour.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. This saved my butt a couple of times now. It wouldn't feel right to leave it behind. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look.
Sentimental over his folk.
Varl made the right call, you know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. And how you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. Oh.
That drink. Kind of important.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Carja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha!
I look like I got up and pressed that hen, but no. Battery ran out. Switch controller. I actually accidentally bought 2 controllers. I bought the bundle because we couldn't get the PS5 just on its own, sold out everywhere. But there was quite a few places which still had the bundles. So yeah, if anyone's struggling to get a PS5 still, buy it in a bundle. I know it's more, but if you want it that much, it's still cheaper than buying it off eBay or Amazon, where they're marked up like £150, £200. Buy a bundle with the game, which I did. For the price what it was, I think it was like $560 or something. And I was thinking, yeah, that extra 60 quid, that's for the game. And it was like a t-shirt as well. Like, alright, the extra 60 quid. I wanted to play this game anyway because I liked the first one. So I was like, alright, I want the PS5, can't get it anywhere else. I'll just buy the bundle. But yeah, it came with a controller as well. So, I mean, the controllers are like 50 or 60 quid. Game's like 60 quid. I paid 560, so like I got either the controller for free or the game for free. But I never know. I didn't even realize that I was getting the controller. I only see the game and I was like, oh, that's why it's 560. Yeah, man, that was how I ended up with 2 controllers. When it came and I was like, oh shit, it's another controller. I was well chuffed. Especially because now, when the battery dies, I don't have to sit here with it plugged in, waiting for it to charge. It's got one off to the side, charging. But nifty. And obviously, if anyone comes around, players and stuff. Yeah, sorry for breaking up the talk.
And when it was Ursa's turn, the Carja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
As she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's Kestrels for good measure. And the mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Carja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Carja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Carja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point, with my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ah, they all got extra dialogue.
I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. Everyone here, training, working together. If it weren't for Varl, none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know. You and Aaron seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, But he did apologize for mocking my tribe. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad. I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay? You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me. Or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do.
I kind of like that. If there's any malice in her at all. Yeah, she just geeks out over data. I don't know why so many people don't like her because of that. But yeah. She's alright.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky. I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old? Kotallo will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Kotallo will fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive, if you don't mind.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Did you need something? Something else?
So, told me to come here, but done all.
I'll be going.
As you wish.
That's weird. Maybe I did his dialogue before. I was meant to do it. Does up sometimes.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space.
There's Tilda. We'll do Kotalu first.
So, how are we feeling about the mission?
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Kotallo.
Dalo.
I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together, and I am grateful too. Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
We've already
Thank
done
you.
that. What? Already done that.
Now that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were Tenakth, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored.
So telling me all them are real tattoos or all these? I swear they're all paint. Must have paint and tattoos.
I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
And that's what he means by the Incas. It's just the people paint on. Could be. Could well be.
There you are.
My last person to talk to.
Would you like to continue our chat?
But more dialogue. And
I should be going.
I'll be making final preparations.
that's it then, people. This is it. Go to the rendezvous point.
Yeah, this file's crazy. Why would anyone use oils for that?
The stash fill up again. Probably not. It's been way too soon since the last fill up. Yo. Yeah, I think I had my mic sort of like pointing upwards. Yeah. I think I might be projecting into it a bit better. Well, I'm kind of slouching at the moment. Right, 3,000 away. Nice travel there. Four companions. Yeah, I can already see by looking at my mic. I'm still speaking exactly the same as what I was a minute ago. It's like extra 3 or 4 dB higher on the VU meter. I had it angled really bad. Really bad. I'll leave it like this from now on. It's obviously... yeah, it's picking my voice up a lot better. I'm not even talking loud either. If you proceed past this point, you will be locked into Singularity and the open world will be unavailable for the duration of the quest. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, we're done. I already checked. Let me double check though. Take too long to upgrade anything. We already done an outfit. We're using our upgraded outfit, but we can also switch between the two if we're really missing the extra capacity and the low health defense. But it has got better stats. I think it should be better. It should be better. Yeah, I mean, I do think that potent medicine capacity and the low health defense is pretty good, but I think that extra stats still beats it out. Alright, let's check. All done. Jobs I created. All done. Not all done, but only for outfits and weapons. Done. Yep, we are ready.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
It's time, people.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Now is the time.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Egghead. What the fuck? She can fly, man.
Are we all here?
Oh, we already knew that. Just look weird
Then let's begin.
seeing her flying on her own.
A tunnel.
What's wrong with the tunnel?
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
She got some like pure superpowers, man.
Ooh, I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important.
Aaron,
you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
She's like, oh shit, what are they doing?
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. Aloy, we're here. And we're coming for you. You know what to do, right? As long as you hold up your end. We will. See you soon. Be careful. Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Nice, giving us loads of loot on the way. Just to make sure we got enough. Thank you, game. But we are good. We're good on everything. Yeah.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Spectres ahead. Where?
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Shock ammo won't do much.
Plasma or corrosive? We'll go with plasma. Fine. Get a silent strike on one of them.
Anytime you're ready. I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Bottoms up. I'm coming for you next. Need to handle this, Aloy? You okay?
I know that.
Now we're talking. That's the weak spot. Oh! I heard that crunch from here.
I think you're right.
Find anything?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know if this armor is better than that other armor. The blue armor. Losing 3. Has it still got potent medicine on it? Yes. having that all defense plus 3-2 of them is the best play. I don't know. I put concentration and concentration regen. We'd have to take it off the other one. Melee defense plus 6. Potion proficiency, nah. That. Ranged defense. Putting 2 of them might be decent, you know what I mean? We'll just keep it as it is. I just I'm not 100% convinced. I didn't really see what level them spectres were. If they were really high level then, because it seemed like they were still doing like mega damage. See, we only carry 14 and only 18 in stock.
We should move on.
With the +1 medicine capacity, you carry 17 and you have 28 in stock. That's a pretty crazy difference, man. I don't know about that. I'm going back to the blue. Going back to the blue armor outfit. 21.
Come on, Aloy, let's go.
It's just so much more health and 3 more heals and 11 more in the stash to refill. That's crazy. It's no wonder it's only that that skill is only on this one piece of armor. I've never seen it on a weave. That'd be broken, man. Alright, where am I supposed to be going? Go to launch tower. Says this way. Up.
What's in this backpack? Metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
Wait a minute. I didn't miss any data points out there or anything, did I? Not worried about that. Not worried about that. Nah, I don't think so. Now what? We're jumping backwards, I suppose. We're just going down.
Can we please leave the cave now? Hey, you swim. I'll stay nice and dry. Let's go, Aloy. That stinks in here.
Oh. I don't think we're supposed to come down here. How did he get up? How did he get over there? He was just on the other side a minute ago.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
How does he get across then? Oh, he just jumps.
Oh, I hate caves. I'm not really built for climbing.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
$23.
I grab it if you need it. Sneak or fight.
25. Ah, it's 25 it maxes. That's still a good decent more.
Boy, did you pick the wrong fight.
Ah, nah. I think the other armor has definitely got more defense. What I'm gonna do. Instead of the elemental defense, I think it's better to go with melee and ranged defense. Range defense plus 9 plus 10. Really plus range defense 20%. Let's try that.
I'm not giving.
Oh, it looks like Zoe's giving some supporting fire.
Yeah, see, I didn't do that much.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
You down there?
I'll find a way back up.
Yeah, that melee damage was not good. Trying to find the best balance. I didn't see that I had a melee plus 9. Yeah. Much better.
I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Felt better.
Any good loot?
A little.
I think the Spectres are just like very strong, you know what I mean? Go down, Aloy. She always bugs out when she climbs. Don't want to do what you're telling her to do. She just freezes on the spot. Or she goes backwards and forwards, look. Just go down, please. God damn.
Where'd you go?
Just need to climb back up.
I need to climb back up. Where are we supposed to be going? Unknown. A little bit unclear about where you're supposed to go on this section. Just bug out while we're climbing again. Hey, bloody hell, she didn't bug out. Okay.
Tired yet?
Yep.
Little flower.
Yeah. Clear those weeds.
We're through.
Well, I'll just leave it here then. It's not beer, but it'll do.
Keep smack down on good sport!
We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
I'll help him. Give him a bit of a hand.
Come here. Give me your best.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate but I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough.
Wow, he jumped well far.
Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh, yeah. Good times.
Good times.
More specters. I'll attack you. Keep them coming! Clear the blast! You got his weak spots. need this! Now's your chance.
He should be dead. I wish I could turn the Valor Surge off so I could keep what I ain't used.
What do you get?
Just some parts.
No, so you wouldn't have to rebuild just Valor Surge up from 0 again. I could have saved quite a bit of it. Like a third of it. But that's the way it be.
Here, up this rock.
I'm not so sure that elemental defense is the best way to go. I think physical damage is more beneficial. Physical damage reduction, range than melee.
Well, let's not wait around, okay?
All that having the physical, the elemental reduction does is makes the elemental state build up on you slower. But it really, there's only a few machines what really catch you with the elemental build-ups. The Sun Wings are the worst. Spamming their plasma blasts, they get you with plasma quite a lot. You gotta be careful with the croc maws as well. Sometimes they can be pretty bad when they spam their ice out of their mouths. But all in all, dodging the elemental states is not really what I'm worried about.
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'll try not to complain. But shouldn't we head for the tower?
Make sure I'm stocked up.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Or specters. Probably gonna end up fighting shitloads.
No point using fire against that.
Ha! You shoot like a Nutaru, Aloy!
It's gonna explode!
Looks like the others have things under control.
You want a taste of this?
How many specters do the Zeniths have?
Well, I want to fight at once, that's for sure.
I heard that.
Ah, so now our berries on this outfit are going to 28. Why did it max out? I don't know. It wasn't letting me go past, what was it, 17?
Come on.
Now,
Up the slab.
all of a sudden it says 28. So that's not so bad then. So I'm just missing the 3. If it was missing the 3 and that's why I changed back to the blue.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
The blue outfit.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Felt like I was missing a lot of health, but that's not so bad. It's only the 3. So which way is it? Up here? Yep.
Alva and Kotallo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything.
Holy shit.
Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
It's a lot of specters.
What is that?
Regala, I think.
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now it can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Ah, wouldn't Regala. So where is Regala then?
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Yeah, capturing it again won't be a problem without the Zeniths in the way. well, at least it won't be as bad.
Won't get much use out of shock ammo.
See how it keeps on picking the wrong ammo.
It's here when you want it.
The weapon wheel, man. So easy for it to.
Big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
So easy for it to glitch over to the wrong thing.
Guess not all the specters are fighting war machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Get clear of the blast. And now time to hit it with plasma. Smack!
There's two of them.
I'm waiting for you. I love this happen.
Terra plasma again.
I think I can handle it.
What? I dodged that. That was skanky. See, it keeps picking the wrong ammo. So annoying. When you're in the heat of battle, it's so annoying when it picks the wrong ammo. The analog stick, it flicks. It flicks, see how it goes. You're like, oh, I want that one, and it just flicks over to the next. So does it all the time. Not keen on weapon wheels. There's no other really, I mean, there is no other way of doing it, to be fair. Obviously we ain't got a keyboard with well, I was going to say a limited amount of keys, but there's a limited, obviously still limited, but it's a lot more keys than there is on a joypad. You could have each key for each weapon if you wanted to. Well, that's if the game lets you. I think you can, on most PC games, bind things like that, you know what I mean?
Let's get going, okay?
Which way is it? Kind of confusing, all this area. But which way they actually want us to go? It's got an invisible wall. Ah, we've got to jump over. I see.
This way, this way.
Big jump. To the right, I think.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy.
Another one?
Acid will eat right through that metal.
You see how it picked the wrong thing again? Let's use this gun actually. Ah, it's a flamethrower.
Everyone. Let's go.
Grab one of these house.
This way.
Trying to see what the balance was between my ranged and my melee defense.
This is the way up.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
What's all the balls about? The big balls, the big ball.
Come on, let's go.
Regala. She is with us.
This way, demon.
This is the death I was promised. Go!
May Regala return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least you died on her own terms. Not as your puppet.
Oblivion draws no such distinctions.
That's cold. You sure you're not a Zenith?
Aloy, it's been intense, but Kotallo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
That's cool, man. Big hefty machine battle. Regala was there the whole time. She was just with all them lot. I was just with Aaron, so I couldn't see. I've not used traps pretty much the whole game. Maybe I should throw a couple down. We definitely don't need my Sunwing activated. We got these foods as well. Oh, just that one. Fuck. Oh well. Zeniths.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zenith's inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us. Face it. You're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing. Fine.
They do all their shields at once.
People. Light 'em up!
That'd be good if you can do all of them at once.
Are we supposed to be scared?
Go on, Silence. So 2 or 3 of them down.
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our
That ship.
We gotta go through there.
Is that shield down as well?
I fail to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
I can't see a shield. But he's already used the weapon, and if she's still got a shield,
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
Gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, what? Time machine fell.
Salu.
Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network! Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
Well, and you could take him out now. No shield. Oh yeah?
We got some unfinished business.
Ah, this is the bloodthirsty one. Eric.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Ah, it's not the same as...
Wow. That plasma wore off him well quick. Come on, man. The plasma wears off so quick. It's not even worth doing it.
Whoa. I can't let him catch me.
We make a hell of a team, don't we?
Right, and then that suck. The angles, working the angles, people.
It's almost down.
You can't even do the thingy blast on him. Resonator blast. Just instantly wears off.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
Revenge for Val.
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
Only health. Grab any health that we can. I think we're supposed to like use this whole area for fighting him, but he wasn't that bad, to be fair. There we go. That was what we wanted. Shitload of medicinal berries. let's get out of here. That food was alright, right? I still got another one.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
See how long the food buff's lasting, because I got +2 food duration on one of my skills on the outfit. Yeah, look, it's not even like halfway done with the buff. I think that's a melee buff. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what food I'm equipped with. I don't think there is. Oh no, yeah, this is... We'll just treat melee damage. Deal more damage with light and heavy attacks. 2 extra levels, 15 minutes. But we've actually got more than 15 minutes because we got the buff.
Erend? Is everyone alright down there?
I'm mostly cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Izo told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, I know. But there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva! What's going on here?
Don't know.
Maybe Beta can help me.
It's what Tilda's. It's
She's okay.
It's whatever Tilda's plan is. Something to do with what's going on. Where am I supposed to go? Bloody hell! Where am I supposed to go then? Go to the top of the tower. Grapple point. It's way up. Way up.
Almost there.
Oh my god. Come on, man. Stop falling through the bloody... Where to from here, though? Ah. That'd be what I didn't see last time.
I'm coming, Beta.
Get up, Aloy, and go up. She don't pull herself up. It's because there's a... Yeah, I have no idea what all these round balls are. 100 sculptures. I bet I got a lot of money if I sell them all. Bar shards. Go up, 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 up. Go up on the outside. Go up the stairs. And now we've got to go up on the outside. Just have a quick look. Everything. Don't fall off. I'm not risking it. I want to have a look down at everything, but I don't want to fall off.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. Systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here.
Nemesis.
There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth.
What?
Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
We're gonna find out what our deal is now.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand.
Oh, shit.
And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan.
So
Even now.
She is trying to dupe us.
Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What?
So she don't necessarily want us to die, but she wants us to go with her.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me.
That's why she's broke contact with Beta.
It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
She realized she wasn't the same.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Spectre Prime.
Get to the door! Aloy, you can't
That's a cool machine, huh?
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I better scan that thing first.
Wow.
Surely nothing is worth
That's pretty difficult. I can already tell
I can endure. You cannot.
by how little damage I'm doing to it. Doing very little damage.
I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
I gotta scan it every time. Fuck, man. This is gonna be a nightmare. Wrong arrows again, man. Stupid weapon wheel does my head in. How much health has it got? Wow.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Fuck, man. got so much range.
Well, that did something. Shot of that. I'll shut you down.
You can only endure so much.
Do some damage. I better scan that thing first.
Fucking hell, dude. So much range on that attack. What am I stuck on? Oh my god, man, how many are we gonna do? Plasma in the player.
You're not gonna beat me!
Pain subsiding.
Gold plates.
attacks.
For a hot minute.
Armor's up! That did something. A few more hits.
Ask yourself why you're holding back. I knew you didn't want to hurt me.
You're gonna die, bitch. That's what you're gonna do.
It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
Where's that pod? Make sure she's... Some stuff over here, let's grab that. We used a hell of a lot of stuff. That might have been the last battle. Eric's dead, Tilda's dead. I don't think we're physically fighting Nemesis. I think that would be more of a program job. I could be wrong.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities.
He's trying
you
to...
can join me if you so desire.
He's trying to bail.
You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
Yeah, we still want a copy of that Apollo, though.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
You are not so saved as you think you are. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't think it'd go, but... Right.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
I mean, the ship's there whenever. That's how the...
Does anyone else need a drink?
This is how the...
It's that ale of yours.
This is how the story
I'd be
continues.
fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
It's not. That's how the story continues.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before.
Reminds me of the end Terminator speech.
But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
There we go, people. I don't think Nemesis will be DLC. I think that'll be a continuation of the story for the next game. There's too much of a big plot to do on a DLC, I think. And you can just keep ever expanding out into new territories. Done the east. We lived in the east, the Meridian. Now we've done the west. We haven't done the south or the north. But even then, that's only one piece of land, you know what I mean? As overseas, I don't know how far they're going to take the game, but obviously there would be music playing now. But I got the BGM turned off. I didn't want I didn't know if the music was copyrighted or not, so just to be safe I turned it off. Didn't want it getting claimed. YouTube. It'd have been alright on Twitch. But yeah. Shall we skip? I don't know where she's flying to. Damn, I pressed skip twice. I think there was a... I think there was another end scene that I skipped. I'll have to have a look on YouTube now. Congratulations on defeating the Far Zenith threat. You are now free to continue exploring and complete any unfinished quests and activity. You can also start new game plus from the new game plus start point in the base.
Elizabeth had a dream for this world. I guess a lot didn't go as planned. And there are still dangers ahead. Maybe the biggest yet. But after what Beta and I accomplished, I have hope. We'll fight for Elizabeth's dream. Together.
Pretty sure I skipped twice, man. I'm a bit gutted about that. I didn't think it. I pressed it and I didn't think it was doing anything, but then it had a delayed effect. As it changed, I was already in the process of pressing it again. I don't know if I skipped anything or not.
With Regala out of the way, Hikaru and Tanakh, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that is not a battle I am going to win. Maybe one day, I'll head back to the Sacred Lands and see Sona again.
Yeah, she ain't been...
Tell her what her son
She ain't
accomplished.
been back there ages.
And how brave he was.
Back to her homeland. I want to go speak to Gaia.
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need.
But there is nothing else to say. New game plus start point. That might even be where the that part of the base we can get into. Ah, it's not. New game plus.
What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Where's everybody else?
Erend was a trooper for lugging this thing around. And now I finally know how Silence managed to build something so powerful. Data from Nemesis.
Yeah. You remember when we was asking Hades all the questions and it kept coming up with data corrupted. That was the corrupted data.
Did he need something?
He already found everything out, didn't he? And he purposely corrupted the shit out of it. Well, it was where he bashed it for so long it corrupted it. Yeah, it just ended up being corrupted where he was looking into it for so long.
I'm surprised you're staying in the base. Thought you'd slink away to one of your workshops.
The capabilities of this facility are adequate for now.
Well, make yourself at home, I guess.
Adequate, I get. We get any other? Didn't get anything new, I don't think. Where was that data point? Did want to try that code. No idea what it was called though. None of them are highlighted anymore. At least I used to know which ones were the new ones. This one, wasn't it? Yeah. 367551. Treasure. I remember how to get to that door now. I always forget how to get to it. It's worth a try. It's worth a try. Adding to it. This amount of times I've been in here, I still don't remember the layout.
So, you return.
Such an awkward layout. I think through here. No, this is to the There's a different set of vents. Where is it? Is it this one? No, it's this one. I think. No, it's not. Fuck. Take that out of this place. Oh my god. How the This is it. I think. It's one of these. Yeah, this is it. Right, that. Worth a try. Treasure Island. Looking for. Three, six, seven, 5, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7, 5, 5, 1. 3, 8, 7, 5, 5, 1. There's another one. There had to be in there.
Nope.
I don't know. I don't know what that code is. I could probably cheat online and look it up. But I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I didn't naturally find it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't like to ruin the game through watching videos. Only if it's absolutely necessary. Yeah, if I ever play a new game plus, still got something to try and obtain. I'd rather leave it. But I think that is it, people. Let me go outside to a campfire. Let's sit with Val. This is the right door. It's not the right door. Go to the other door. The green door. Why does it look like the end? It looks so gloomy. Ah, there was something to come here.
We did it, Varl. We stopped the Zeniths. We saved life on Earth. Well, for now, at least. There's another threat coming. I don't know how we're gonna beat it. But we'll face it together. All of us. Rest easy, my friend. I'll visit again when I can.
Okay, people. That is the end. Let me go and save. If I ever come back to do a new game plus. Yeah. Everything is done. I could come back and finish the arena for a new game plus it, but I don't know exactly what you end up keeping. If you end up losing everything, then it'd be pointless anyway. Why is there collectible? Ah, it's just for that. Yeah, so I think we auto-ums. We didn't get all the auto-ums. Pretty much everything else. Luckily that was not tied to a trophy, so we still platinumed. At least I think we did. I hope we did. Let me check. We didn't. Oh wait, there we did. No, we did. Yeah, platinum 1. I thought because it said 95%, but it's including the New Game Plus trophies. You get 100, you need to do the Game Plus on Ultra Hard. I'm glad they didn't make you have to do that to get the platinum. That would have been... I hate it when games do that. Make you have to play it like 2 or 3 times in order to get a trophy to platinum. It should be all obtainable in one playthrough, in my opinion. And then yeah, do it the way they done it. Have a separate set of trophies for second playthrough. You know what I mean? Still gives people the incentive to play again, but it doesn't force people to do it. But yo, that was a very good game. Thoroughly enjoyed it. How many hours did we actually clock? 141 hours to platinum. We didn't technically 100% the game. There's still them 2 totems, and there's still a lot of data points, hollow points, that we didn't get, I think. Yeah, there's 1 there. 3 there. Yeah, see there's loads on there that we didn't get. Thankful they didn't do that as one of the trophies. Get every single hollow point and data point. You would have to watch a video for that. Like, we're missing. Like, I thought we was exploring everything thoroughly. I thought we would only have a couple left, what we didn't get, but look, there's absolutely loads. But yeah, all in all, very good game. I will probably play again at some point. I mean, I did say that with the first one as well, but I never got round to going back on it again. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many games to play. And there has to be a decent break in between playing it once and playing it twice. I couldn't play it again straight away. The only game I've ever done that with is Neo. And I did the original completion, and then I did 2 more New Game Pluses. I think I was on New Game Plus 3. Like 3/4 of the way through it. And then I think I popped the platinum trophy. And then I was like, I got the platinum. You know what? I've had my hours out of this game. That's enough. And I didn't finish the 3rd New Game Plus, but I was happy with it like that. Yeah, that's a very good game. Be doing Neo 2 soon. But next game is Star Wars Fallen Order. That'd be my next playthrough. So that'd be the next thing you'll be seeing on the YouTube channel for a proper playthrough. Star Wars Fallen Order. I still got to finish Doom. I'll still be banging out Risk of Rain 2 runs. I'm doing Monsoon runs now. To either obliterate or beat Mithrix, it doesn't really matter. I want to do both with all characters, but it depends. If my build doesn't feel like I could beat Mithrix, then I'll just obliterate. I need to do both. Till we get obliterate and Mithrix done on every character. Yeah, I'll be continuing with Risk of Rain 2, finishing my Doom playthrough. I started playing Hot Wheels Unleashed, so that's another sideliner I'll go back to every now and then. And I also got Tony Hawk's downloaded on my PlayStation as well, so that's another one might be thrown into the mix. Need to really get one of these other sideline games knocked out first. Probably be Doom. I'll knock Doom off. I don't think there's that much left of that, and then maybe chuck Tony Hawk's in. But yo, hope everybody enjoyed. I thoroughly enjoyed. I'm gonna go and check YouTube to make sure I didn't skip an end scene. It was a bit suspect the way I did it. I'm sure it flicked between two scenes when I skipped. I might have missed one. Sorry about that, people, if I did. It wasn't intentional. I pressed the skip button and it had such a slow reaction that I pressed it again, but as I pressed it again, it had just transitioned into I never seen what it looked like, and I hit it again. I was already in the process of hitting it. Now I don't know if I did skip one or not, that's what I mean. I'm gonna go check. If I did, sorry. My bad. I'm kinda gutted if I did myself. But enough rambling, that's the end of this. This is another long one. The last few sessions have been long, but they've been all story packed, so I didn't really want to break them up when they were just like continuations of one big long quest. That being said, people, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. See you is, yeah, nothing more to say, people. Peace, I'm out.